Yeah, wow, what an interesting second period to say. I don't know if that's even incredible. It is now tied 2 apiece, and it's almost like it was deja vu, but for the other team.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? So Jacob Perreault and Ryan McGregor come in with a goal, and like 20 seconds later, Jacob Perreault, Ryan McGregor come in, score again. Just like that, the pendulum swings, and here we are. And nobody else, but nobody could seem to get any more than that.
You know what? When they came in 2-0, a total captain move by Ryan McGregor. He was trying to give Jacob the natural hat trick, which natural means 3 goals right in a row, not just a normal hat trick. And I think it may have cost him a goal. They could have been up 3-2, and I'm only upset because I said 4-2.
Right.
So, but you know what? What a team leader. You know, that says a lot about a guy. Actually, as much as I'm sad that they didn't score, the actual intent there was just what a way to be a leader, and good on him for trying that.
Non-selfish move right there. Yeah, for sure. But the game has changed out there for sure. We talked last period about how both teams need to get organized. Yeah. And I would say fairly that both teams have done that.
Absolutely. Even with the Sting, with the power play, they they're passing the puck around more. They're getting a shot. They win the face-off. They get control of the puck again. And that's what you want. When you have a power play, you don't want to just be able to skate around for 2 minutes. You want to be able to get those chances on net. Yeah. When you can get 2 or 3 shots on net per power play, that's all you can ask. And hopefully one goes in.
I have to tell you, too, I'm really happy that Kelton Hatcher is back out on the ice there because he really knows how to get in the way. He's got that body, and he's been using it a lot. So far seems to be working in his favor. I'm catching a couple of looks from, like, he's kind of looking, really? Like, you want to, like, even in, it was the first period, right? The goalie interference there. And the guy just kind of looked at him and went, yeah, I know.
Well, even, I'm proud of him, actually, down in the corner there when he hit the guy. The Sudbury player comes over to Kelton, gives him a cross-check from behind. Excuse me. Draws a penalty. He get up, looking at him in the face. He could have punched him, and then it would have been offsetting. And, again, a non-selfish move. And if we're going to be in close games, we have to have more of those non-selfish moves, and we have to play like that if we want to go far in the playoffs too, because every opportunity in the playoffs counts, obviously, and they have to treat every game, I think, from here on in like playoffs in order for them to make it.
Well, and that's a good point because, again, everybody knows, all you got to look is we're getting closer and closer to the end here, and there's less room for error at this point of the game, so to speak. And I think you're right. I think it's we can't afford to be. Well, we've said it a lot about the Sarnia Sting. Stay out of that penalty box, and they've been doing pretty good in this game, which shows out on the ice, And the fact that those 2 goals happened so quickly back to back like that really shows that this team is capable of coming out on top and getting to the playoffs. If they just keep playing the hockey like if we get another third period with what we just saw, I think we'll see a nice W for the Sarnia Sting time.
I totally agree with that. And also, like I've said it since the start, this team can score in bunches. I mean, they're showing stats from the league, and we have a player leading in this thing. We have a player leading in that. We don't have a problem scoring. That's really never been a big issue. Our issue's been we need to stop a few pucks, and Ethan Langevin seeing some, he's seeing the pucks today, so they're clearing the lanes so he can see the pucks so he can stop the pucks. And good on him, but let's see the third period.
A little nervous out there when he did lose his hockey stick there, or his goaltending stick for a little bit. I didn't see who it was trying to get the stick back to them, and that was even a bit of a struggle. But the team came together just to make sure that nothing went in that net. Because that would have been sad to see in that sort of circumstance. The shots on goal is something that we often talk about here in this broadcast, and we see low shots on goal. Like we're 14 for the Sting and 16 for Sudbury.
18.
18. My old eyes. But I think it was 5 for Sudbury and 6 for us, or vice versa, whatever, for this period. Obviously, have the 5-2 are amazing. Why can't we seem to get that shots on goal higher? Like that's something we've talked about it. Jay's talked about it. But that being said, when we're scoring, it's low with their quality shots. I don't know.
Whoever they are, they always say there's no bad shot on net, but
Yeah.
whoever they are. But and you hear it, as a fan, you hear it when, someone's got the puck on the point. They're like, shoot, shoot. And that's all you hear, that little droning.
Right.
That's what everybody's
The
saying,
background,
is the background noise is shoot, shoot. If you don't have a lane to shoot, if it's like, you can shoot and try, but if you don't have a lane and that defender's sitting right in front of you, it goes off a shin pad, you create a shorthanded chance, they go down and score. Now, did you still want me to shoot or try to find the open guy?
I know.
Like, let me play the game of hockey. I'm gonna try to shoot when I think I see something, and it's.
I've never understood that comment. Shoot it. Why? Just shoot it. Well,
Of course I'm gonna shoot.
It's that easy. I'll go out and do it. Right?
But and I think that's hats off when it's a low-scoring game like this, and there's not really much flow to it, where this team gets a chance and that team gets a chance. I think that just comes down to the defense of it all. And, everybody's playing good team defense. They're not opening up those lanes. They're not giving those chances for a shot.
Right.
And maybe we're just enjoying a defensive game tonight.
Well said. I think that's something that we've seen some strength come out from this team tonight. And, again, I said it a few minutes ago, if they just come out now in the final 20 minutes here, I think we'll see a nice result for the Sarnia Sting. And, again, at this point, we really need to see that if the Sting are going to get any part of the playoffs this season again, which I'm still, at this point, pretty confident that they can get there. That's based on what I'm seeing here today, I guess, right? Again, I like to go back to that. Liam Henderson said it actually earlier. I don't know if you ever heard him, but he said, this is the time when we, the fans, really need to dig down and support our team. It's not the time to,
right?
Right? I'm like, yeah, man, that's it's hard when you didn't do that and you didn't shoot. And no. Come on, guys, let's go. Show the faith out there to the team.
That brings it back to what a fan is. A fan is short form for fanatic.
Right.
So if you're a fanatic, you're better than, know more. You're sitting way up here where it's not fast.
Right.
So obviously I can see the guy open from up here. Unfortunately, he can't from 30 feet away.
Right.
And 2 or 3 guys in between. So, I think it's nice that the fans are, me, fan. Anyway,
yeah.
I think it's nice though. I think it's nice that the fans are expressing themselves, but try to separate yourself from, cheering to criticizing. And if you can't do it, don't criticize.
Oh yeah.
There's always that. I've never been a.
You stand around and listen, right? People are saying whatever.
And I've even caught myself.
Oh yeah.
But I'll say, oh man, I wish he would have shot. I'm not saying, oh, he's an idiot because he didn't shoot. It's I wish he would have shot.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe I'm just giving myself a little bit of a reprieve.
That's why sports shows exist, so we can talk about everything they should have done after the fact and we watch the replay 50 times.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Good point. So if you're a fan, stay positive and support your Sarnia Sting. Speaking of supporting the Sarnia Sting, you can follow us online, of course, sarniasting.com as well for your updates on that. And getting closer, Jake, I have to say, to starting a new show called Sports Scenario. And probably within a week I should know and have the final announcements of who the co-host is going to be.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And where we're going to have it, the location all tied up and everything. So looking like Tuesday nights around 7:30. So for those of you watching, stay tuned. You can go to the Facebook group, Sports Scenario, for updates on what's happening there as well. So, Jake, good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you, and thanks so much for being patient this year with me.
Oh, hey, there's nothing to be patient about. It's great to have you here. 988 Confederation Street, Philly Cheese Jake's. Go see them. I can't go every day, Jake, but when I do go, wow. For the show live on location, once again, I'm David Burrows and my good friend Jake Cherski. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.